Hey everybody, it's Dylan from Plaid, and today we're going to be talking about something kind of exciting and something that we've never done before, which is our brand new digital download library. So if you've been following us for the last few months, you'll know that we got a brand new website back in the fall, and one of the new possibilities we have to bring you is all kinds of digital downloads and patterns that we've never been able to bring to you before. So we're bringing things out of the vault, out of the Plaid archive, and we're bringing them to you in a completely new format. And it's very easy to access on our website. You just make a little login, and all of the content that you purchase from us will stay in your account on our brand new website. So there's a lot to get into. Let's start with a few of my favorites. So we have a few different categories that we're launching with, but I do want to let you know that we're going to be coming out with a lot more digital downloads all throughout the year. We have so many cool things planned. So we're going to talk about what we've got available now, and then I'm going to tease some things that'll be out in the next few weeks. Okay, so let's start with our books. So if you do not know, Plaid has been in the publishing business for years and years and years, and it was our bread and butter for many, many years. And we worked with so many different artists, and we created so many different little craft books. And you know, if you're younger in the industry, you may not know this, but basically the craft industry for years, for decades, was all about physical media, because we didn't have social media to teach us how to do all these techniques. So if you didn't learn a technique in a workshop, you had to rely on these great little books. So we would make all kinds of things. You know, folk art's been around forever, so of course we had a line of folk art books. This is our brush strokes made easy. So you'll see some things that are still in existence, and some of the items you'll see in the books are no longer available, but it's really easy to find things on the market that you can kind of sub in. But this is how you would learn to paint. Before we had our teaching tutorials, you know, our Let's Paint Lives, our Facebook Lives, you would grab one of these books in the craft store, you'd grab your paint, and this would be your guide through the whole process of painting. So it's kind of crazy to see how far we've come, but the information is still really relevant. So you'll see we've got these great painting books. We've got all kinds of subject matter. Obviously, we have so many cool artists that we've worked with over the years. These books all come with patterns, so you're going to get everything that comes in the book. And we just have so many different things. So anywhere from painting, we've got embroidery, we've got ribbon and bow making, we've got gallery glass, which is a product that we're going to talk about a little bit later. A lot of patterns, a lot of instructional books. We have decoupage books. So there are so many different titles that you can find on plaidonline.com. And I hadn't mentioned it yet, but we are live on plaidonline.com/digital-downloads, or if you go to the Plaid website and you just type in digital downloads, you'll be able to shop all of these, and they're all organized in a nice little category. Or if you just kind of want to see what we have, you can shop the whole item collection and just see all of the different downloads. But these are our books, and it's a really exciting thing to bring back to market. So if maybe there's a technique that you've wanted to learn and you haven't seen it here on our website or on our Facebook account, this is a great opportunity to go check out what we have to offer out there. So many different titles from our archive. So those are our books. Let's get into some of the fiber arts. So if you are a big fan of Bucilla, you'll know that the company's been around for over 150 years. So that is a lot of time to be making a lot of different material. And one thing we've had a lot of conversation about, we've heard it in our Facebook group, we've heard it here, people here at Plaid, people want to see some old designs. But you know, there can be manufacturing challenges, and maybe stuff's not available anymore, and we can't always bring you those designs back to the market all the time in the kit format. But what we can do is bring them to you in a digital download format so that you can craft them on your own with your own supplies, and we give you all of the guidance. So when we offer a digital download in our Bucilla program, you're getting the instructions, you're getting color suggestions. It's just like a regular kit. The only thing that you provide are those actual materials. So if it's a stocking kit, you're providing your own felt, your sequins, your beads, your thread. That's all customizable by you, but you still get walked through step by step how to make that stocking. So let's talk about Bucilla first. Now, Bucilla is very similar to another product we have, which are embroidery Vogart. So we also have some great little embroidery projects to go over, and you're going to follow the same format for how to use your pattern. So I thought we'd do a little bit of a deep dive in Bucilla because I think that's going to be one of these categories that people are really, really excited about. So let me show you how you would go about getting your download, what comes in the download, and then how you transfer that to your project, because I know that's going to be the top question, and we're going to be watching the questions on this post. Let us know if you have any questions about things maybe you want to see. We were just in a meeting the other day, and our head of product development said, you know, I've been looking at the Facebook group and they're asking for A, B, C. And so we are hearing you, we are paying attention to what you want, and we're trying to bring it to you. So keep on asking those suggestions. If you have anything that you want to see, let us know, because this is a brand new program in its infancy, and we want to develop it so that you love it. Okay, so let's talk about what you're going to get in your kit. So you're going to need a few things when you get a Bucilla felt stitching kit. We have several different kinds of kits. So this one's a stocking, but you can also get ornaments and you know, wall hangings. You know, if you are familiar with Bucilla, you'll know that there's a lot of different things that you can make in the Bucilla realm, but we're going to go over a stocking because it's kind of representative of everything. So you're going to get your instructions. So this is just like a regular Bucilla kit. You're going to get a beautiful full color illustration of your kit. You're going to get some general instructions. You've got some transfer methods for your kit, and then you've got your basic supplies, just like a regular kit. You're going to get your black and white layout, and then you're going to get your instructions. So this is really what's important and sets us apart, is that you're going to get full instructions for this project. We're not just giving you the pattern, we're giving you everything you need to create it. So when you get your pattern, you're going to get it tiled. So if you're not in the graphic design world, you might not know what that means. That means when you get your full-size stocking, we anticipate you printing these at home on standard 8.5 by 11 printer paper. So since your 18-inch stocking is larger than one piece of paper, we're going to give you that stocking in 4 different parts. So you're going to print these out, you're going to cut them directly on those lines, and you can see here we're telling you this is the exact scale. You don't need to size it up or down. This will make it an 18-inch stocking, a standard stocking, and that goes for all the patterns. They're at 100% scale. And you're just going to tile it together to create that piece, the entire piece, okay? So let me talk to you about why you would want to transfer your pattern. So you can definitely print it out. It's great to have the printout with you when you're working, but when you actually start your project, we have come up with kind of a good way to transfer, a good standard way to transfer, and it's going to be surrounding this product right here. There are a few different kinds of soluble stabilizers on the market that can go through printers. This is the one we use. This is by Sulky. But like I said, there's several different ones out there. The reason we like this one is because A, it can go in a laser copier or an inkjet printer. And if you follow us with craft products and printers, a lot of times craft products can only be used with laser copies, which are usually at offices or like a Kinko's copy store. So it's really great that you can use this in an inkjet printer. That's awesome. And it's adhesive, so it's sticky Fabri-Solvi. So when you get this, this is going to be an adhesive-backed transfer. So what we did was we just printed this, our pattern, our standard pattern, on the printer and loaded in this soluble stabilizer, and then you've got all of your lines transferred. So you don't have to do any of the hard work of trying to like transfer with chalk or trace or get all those little details. Now they're kind of challenging to read, but it's so much easier than trying to transfer it manually. So you can see that is really, really simple, just to print directly on this stabilizer and stick it down to your felt. Okay? And we tell you what colors you need your felt to be. So this is red felt. So we just grabbed a piece of felt that would fit our pattern and stuck it right down, and then you're just able to cut your pieces out, embroider, and then this is really easy to remove just with cool water. You can just wash away this adhesive. I know that might make people a little bit scared, but you know, think about the good thing about this felt is it is a synthetic felt, so it's easy to clean it and wash it. It's not going to shrink or do anything kind of crazy with a nice light water. So I wouldn't worry about that at all, and it makes the process so much easier. Okay, so that is your Bucilla pattern, and you can see here's our stocking. This is our full-size stocking that we have tiled together, and then we cut it out. So when you get that pattern, you'll print it on your stabilizer, stick it to your project, and then cut your pieces out. And then the rest of your Bucilla stocking is very straightforward. You'll just follow the instructions and stitch it however you like. Now the great thing about this is we give you those color recommendations. Like we said, this piece all needs to be cut out of red, but the beauty of it being a digital download is you can pick any colors you want. Or say, you know, you've been just looking for a Santa that has a paintbrush in his hand. Well, now you have the pattern for Santa painting, and you could easily swap out this little sled for an easel and put a painting in there, or create anything you want with this type of pattern. So it's a really cool way to customize your felt embroidery designs. Okay, let's go to that brand that I was talking about earlier that's similar to Bucilla. It's actually one of our legacy brands, and it's called Vogart. It's from the early 1950s. And they're really cute designs. I can't wait to show them to you. Okay, so we've got some cute projects here. All right, so this is a classic little Vogart pattern of a rooster, and it's really cool because these are really wonderful retro designs. This is, like I said, by the company Vogart. And we own this license, and we have all of these great designs that we're bringing back out. So you can see they're very reminiscent of the 1950s, very kind of kitschy and colorful, and they're meant to be embroidered on really anything around the kitchen. This pack is kind of kitchen themed, so dish towels, you see a little apron, a little tablecloth. And I'm sure if you're like me, you'll have some things at your grandparents' house that were handmade like this that are so cute. So same exact thing. You're going to get your digital downloads. You're going to get a nice little color reference sheet. You're going to get all your designs with suggested colors. So we've kind of laid that out for you. And then you're going to go ahead and source your embroidery floss, and you're able to transfer these the same way. And you're just going to get that black and white line art. You can print that on the stabilizer that we were talking about, and then you're just able to peel this off and stick down onto a project. So really cute. Let me show you one of the tea towels that we did with these designs. So here is our cute little plum on a tea towel. So this is just regular embroidery floss, and we took an embroidery hoop and transferred it down to our little towel and stitched away. So really cute. You can do all kinds of home decor with these, and the designs are really what make it so special. They're just something that you don't see anymore, so it's kind of fun to bring this back for you. Okay, so that is Vogart. Let's talk about one that people are probably not as surprised about, and that is going to be Gallery Glass. So Gallery Glass has had patterns forever. We've offered pattern packs, and you've been able to buy those at retail stores. We offer some free downloadables, but we thought it would be really great to bring some really good patterns back out of the vault. So we've got some great patterns here. This is one of our signs that we did with the Valentine's Day collection, just because Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And these are available now, so you can get crafting. So again, same format. You get all of your instructions if you've never used Gallery Glass before, and then you get all of those full-size patterns. And the great thing about Gallery Glass patterns is they're very flexible. So if you want to take these to a photocopier and enlarge them or make them smaller, it's really easy to do. But if you just want to have a cool pattern, you can print those out and immediately make a great project. So this is just, we leaded it just as you would a normal Gallery Glass project, filled it in with color, and then we used one of these great little plexi surfaces that we make. And then you've got a great little project. All right, so that is Gallery Glass. Let me show you another little pattern pack we have here. There's so many different items for each of these, so don't let me make you think that these are the only selections. Go and check out plaidonline.com/digital-downloads, and you'll find all of the great things that we have to offer. This is a cute little garden collection, and you get all the little bugs. really sweet. And again, we give you color recommendations in there as well. So if you've never done this before, we give you that information. We tell you where to blend colors. Just really useful. And again, this is a community that just sometimes needs some line art to work with. Like if you want a moth and you don't really have a moth coloring book or you can't find a pattern online, that's what these digital downloads are great for. You know, we've done the design work for you and we know how they come out. So we make those really simple. All right, let's talk about another collection, which is stencils. So we have some really cute designs for stencils, and these are meant to be cut with a Cricut or a Silhouette, any kind of those electronic cutting machines. So we know everybody has those nowadays, and they're perfect for every crafter for so many different projects, and we wanted to be included on that. So we have a lot of great designs that you can just input. You get an SVG file. These are just little JPEG images, but you can understand that if you have one of those cutting machines, you get as SVG file, and that's a cut file. You're able to upload that to Cricut or Silhouette, whatever project or process you're using, and then you're able to create vinyl stencils, paper stencils, however you like to work, and then you're able to paint with them. So you can also use these for all different kinds of graphics. So if you wanted to do sign making and just, you know, if you needed to make little vinyl shapes, you're not planning on painting with them, but you actually want these as little vinyl stickers, you can do that too. So these are just cute little pattern packs meant to be, like I said, cut out as stencils, but there's so much that you can do with them. These are some particularly really cute modern ones, little cute patterns, and there's so many different ones to play with. I also love this little S, reminds me of being in school. So yeah, these are great little stencil packs. We've got, again, some seasonal ones. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, so we have some really cute seasonal designs that you can use to make great seasonal crafts. And, you know, don't just think about signs. You can do fabric crafts with them. They're so adorable, and there's so many different patterns that you can do cool projects with. Okay, so those are our categories for our brand new digital download library. Now, I know that's a lot of information and there's a lot to check out. So I encourage you to go to plaidonline.com and check out our digital download library. You're gonna be seeing a ton more things. One of our next launches, I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek, is gonna be Mod Podge. So for years, we've always thought here at Plaid, like, oh, that pattern's really cute. I wish we could do that as a paper, but we don't make scrapbook paper. Now is our time to finally give you all those really cool patterns and ideas that we've always wanted to give you. So look out for our brand new Mod Podge digital downloads, and also be looking on that category over the next year. You're gonna see all kinds of things pop up. We're gonna be promoting them. We're gonna have great deals on other products to use with them. So it's gonna be a really, really fun time to be crafting. Okay, so again, go to plaidonline.com/digital downloads. You'll find everything here from today, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.